Welcome to the 5th year anniversary gala of the MFI Law Group. MFI Law Group is a full-service law firm based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Our general practice areas include personal injury, civil litigation, and general corporate. Our firm focuses on providing quality legal representation for injured victims throughout Pennsylvania and New Jersey. With MFI on your side, we protect your interests and goals, providing guidance every step along the way.
Well, you know, I've sent several constituents to MFI Law Group to find representation on a whole array of ideas or issues. And I've always felt confident that, number one, they would get competent representation, but number two, that they wouldn't be taken advantage of. And I think that's extremely important in this day and time, that, you know, justice should not be something that only those who have financial means can get. So I consider Mookman and the firm the equalizer when it comes to those who need justice, but who might not necessarily be able to afford to have 5 and 6 lawyers at the table when they have to have their day in court.
Founding member Mookman F. Islam was born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and has been practicing law since 2009. A graduate of Stanford University Cumberland School of Law, Mr. Islam distinguished himself among his peers by being the only minority student to make the law review in his class of 162.
I got laid off from a big firm here in Philly, and I went to Africa and saw my uncle. And on the way to Africa, I read a book. It's called How to Build and Start Your Own Law Practice. It was written by a guy named Jay Fruenberg. And it basically said that you don't need to be working for 10, 20 years as a lawyer to practice law. When you graduate and you get your law degree and you get past the bar, you are now capable of being a lawyer. And if you're capable of being a lawyer, you're capable of running your own practice. And at that point, it just gave me the confidence to say, you know, why can't I do it? And at that point, I decided to do it. You know, I would do it for as long as I liked it, or as long as, you know, it was successful. And we've been doing it for 5 years now. You know, 5 years ago, I started this firm, and I had a website launch party. And the website launch party might have had 20 or 30 people. And my hopes in this event is to invite over 100 people. You know, that's improvement. That's progress. And not only is it progress, I think it was an opportunity where people supported us, and we were successful. So my point is, I would just like to tell everyone and make sure people know that don't just look at a firm because of the name, because of the size, think about the quality of the people who work in there. And one thing I will say is, you know, one of my mentors at my firm always told me, even when they laid me off, they got it wrong. And she said they got it wrong because she knew the quality of who I was. And I always remember her for that. And she's still a mentor to this day. So my point is, to everyone out there, you know, just stick with something or pick something based on the quality of who you're dealing with, and not just off of name, and give people an opportunity, because you'll be surprised what they can do with it.
MFI Law Group has distinguished itself by providing the full gamut of legal services at affordable rates with personalized experiences for its clients. MFI Law provides legal representation for newly formed businesses, rapidly growing smaller companies, and publicly and privately owned companies. MFI Law provides legal representation for entities throughout the stages of their development.
Mookman Islam is a friend of mine, and also with MFI Group, he's actually done 2 different cases for me.
The masjid that I go to, he represented us there when we had a case that nobody could take. Mookman was the only one that took that case.
Yeah, I have recommended him to a couple other people that came to me, you know, because they knew my situation and they seen like I came out of it.
You know, he met my kids, my husband, and we felt comfortable. So next day I call him and I say, you know what, you could do the job.
Experience with Mookman and MFI Group was very personable. He knows the law, and it was very easy.
Always call, and even like I cannot make it to the office, he will come to my house.
With him, And so far, everything has been good. So definitely, there's no need for me to go look for another lawyer. And I would also recommend whoever is looking for a lawyer, I definitely recommend moving to them.
We make a phone call, we don't have to, 5 minutes, he calls back and saying, Rena, what's going on, what you need, And I tell him, this is what happened, this is what we need. And, he always take care of us.
He's very knowledgeable, first of all. That's the foremost. And second, he makes everything so easy that I really don't have to do too much.
Definitely, I recommend others to MFI Law Group. They've been good to me, and I think they'll be good to whoever goes there, definitely.
He first came to my office in 2008. He did a major kickoff. But I really didn't know him at the time, but I knew Raheem. And he decided to sign on to my run for city council, helping me with public policy. And that's when we started developing a strong relationship, just based upon us having a common goal on improving the quality of life of the constituents that I represent.
My name is Zakaria Abdurrahman, and I'm here to congratulate my young brother, family, Mukmin F. Islam, on his 5th year with MFI Law Group. Just to say to him, congratulations, Mukmin. I knew you could be the top lawyer that you aspired to be, and we look forward to you growing your law group to be one of the top groups in the country.
Over the past 5 years, MFI has grown in size to 3 attorneys. Dominique Ward completed her studies at Florida International University, FIU College of Law, in May 2011. Ms. Ward was the co-recipient of the Pro Bono Service Award for the class of 2011.
Hi everyone, my name is Dominique Ward. I'm an attorney at MFI Law Group, and I work in the Civil Litigation Practice Group, and I specialize in the commercial civil litigation. But when I go home at night after a long, grueling day, what warms me the most and makes me happy that I wake up to go to MFI the next day is because I know we're helping out individuals in the community that normally would not be able to get legal assistance if it wasn't for MFI Law Group. I started at MFI about 2 years ago, and we went from 2 people to now 3 people, and I can only imagine another 5 years we might be at 15. I see MFI expanding across into different jurisdictions and ultimately providing legal services to people that typically are not able to get legal services in multiple areas. So I'm excited, and I know Mukmin, with the drive he has, is going to be able to accomplish it 10 times over.
Donald Burns Jr. attended Drexel University Earl Mack School of Law. Prior to joining the firm, Mr. Burns interned with MFI Law Group, where he researched and drafted legal memoranda on a variety of topics, including criminal law and personal injury.
Hello, my name is Donald Burns Jr. I am a litigation associate with MFI Law Group. In the years to come, I see MFI Law Group continuing on our grassroots, community-based legal services that we've been doing for the previous 5 years. As we expand to different areas of the city and to different states even, we look to continue with the same legal services model that we have in the previous 5 years, so we can continue to affect members of the community directly.
He was a thinker. That's what I remember about Mukmin. And he was quiet also too. He wasn't really, he didn't talk a lot, which is a good thing because he's turned out to be a doer. It's better not to talk so much and be a doer. So I got a lot of respect for Mukmin. And Mukmin, I tell you, keep up the good work. Work hard while you're young. And congratulations on your 5 years for your law firm. Hey, look, you worked hard. You went to school. It's all starting to pay off for you now. And keep on going. Go back to school. Keep learning. And always remember to keep on giving. Help your community. Help your people. It will make your life more enriched when you help others. So that's all I got to say about you, Mukman. I'm proud of you. And hey, listen, man, just keep on doing good.
He is the ultimate family man, and I wish him nothing but success. I would like to see MFI become the biggest law firm that's ever been existing. I'd like to see Mukman become the most successful lawyer that ever walks in the city of Philadelphia. I'd like to see him be able to command the power and respect to challenge some of the structures that we have as a people that's been oppressing us for so long, that only the legal course will allow us any kind of relief. And it takes, I've been reading now on NAACP and W. Du Bois and Thurgood Marshall, a giant of a man who was behind the scenes on many of the historic cases that allowed us to get to a point where we are in this country as black people. I see Mukmen being that continuation, just a silent storm of a person. So I see the capacity. I see the things being built now. I see all the things happening now. I see it happening. He might not even see it, but I see the pieces of the puzzle coming together. That's going to produce, God willing, I think probably one of our best talents, and because he has the right characteristics, he has the right purpose and focus. He's definitely not full of himself. He definitely has a giving attitude, but he's smart as I don't know what. He's absolutely smart as they come. So, Mukmen, 5, you really is like 50. 5 years. So you're like almost like dog years. Your 5 years is like 50 years. But, may God bless you with many, 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 many more years. And may you achieve in life all the things that you seek to do in life. May you become strong enough to help more, because I know that's what you want to do. And may you be a leader of people, a leader of men, and a leader of our community. And you take the skills that God has given you and help our people to do better. And so I know you'll do that. The next 5 years will be an amazing 5 years. They'll fly, but you're on your way, and I'm so proud of you. And may God continue to bless you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I've never seen this video yet. This will be my first time when I actually see it. So I might be crying right now. But even if I'm not crying, deep down, I'm really touched. Because ever since I've started this firm, there's been nothing but unwavering support. Ever since I started this firm, I've had friends and family always contact me, always call me. And without you guys, I would be nowhere. So thank you to my friends. Thank you to my family. Thank you to my supporters. Thank you to anyone who has ever just picked up the phone and gave me a call. I would like to say we appreciate you here, and the best is yet to come.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear, the camera's here.
Happy 5th anniversary, MFI Law Group.